sponsored by Studio Bliss Interiors, an interior design firm that creates beautiful spaces made for living. To learn more, visit studioblissinteriors.com. Today we are touring this tiny cottage built in 1939. It has gone through a renovation and addition, and it is nestled in the charming town of Zionsville, Indiana. The homeowners, Kirk and Jenny, will be sharing with us their renovation journey. This is a tour you don't want to miss. Let's go check it out. Hi, Kirk.
Publishers Clearinghouse. I'm so excited.
This is Kirk.
Hi.
And this is Jenny.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having us and sharing your home with us today.
No worries.
Absolutely.
We moved here 2 years ago. We had lived on the south side, but we always loved Zionsville. And so when this home came on the market, it had been on the market maybe 2 hours. And we immediately knew it was for us. It was small, it was fun, we had to downsize, but it was the right
to the
place.
village.
It was the village, the paths, everything was perfect.
You told me earlier that your home was built in 1939,
Yes.
but this says 1987.
It's a misprint. No.
We were married in 1987, so we've been hand in hand since 1987. And we actually were inspired when we lived in England. And we lived in Wimbledon, and there was a pub in our community that was called the Hand in Hand. And it was a favorite spot of ours.
Welcome. Come on in.
Your house is so beautiful and charming.
Thank you so much. And this is really what we fell in love with. As soon as we walked in the door, this is the original bones of the house, and there is still so many original parts to it. This is the original shelving, and we just loved the architecture.
In our family, we are a part of the Dempster Windmill Company. It goes back to the 1800s. And Charles B. Dempster made windmills, and these were the weights on the windmill. And originally in the 1800s, all the way early 1900s, they had really long tails. And then, as you read in the books, it says they went to short tails because it was easier to manufacture. But our family lore says that my great uncle broke into the factory and was playing around when he was a little kid, and he broke the mold, and that's why they're all short tail now.
He changed history.
He changed history. History books say, oh, they did it for cost cutting, but I know my great uncle Charles is the one who really did it.
That's so funny.
This is like late 1800s. We don't on the bowl. It's called the Boss Bull. They didn't make too many of those, and this is one of the originals because then they actually stamped the word "boss" on it, and so they didn't make as many of those. So we've gotten passed down to us. Some of the
those
originals.
are really neat.
Yeah, let's take a walk into the next part of the room. By the way, this is the Hand in Hand pub that we had talked about outside. That's in Wimbledon, in England. That's what we based.
That.
1835 is when it was first built. This bathroom used to be our kitchen before we did. They did the first renovations, and so when we did ours. We went ahead and made it into a powder room and used the existing window and put our little powder room in here. I'm not very handy, but I actually did that.
You did that?
I'll take high five for that.
Nice.
Really cool. Our refrigerator used to be in here against this wall, and they filled that in and made it a closet now. But we have the elf door that goes to the basement. As you can see, it only goes up so far. So then we had to put tiling up there to make it look kind of like it still was a tall door.
Standard size,
There you go. So as we walk in here, this is the addition, and we've really extended. The house really went to the edge of this counter here. This was over here was actually a little tiny closet powder room. It was the tiniest powder room you've ever seen. When we had everything kind of rebuilt, they reimagined things on this side.
Right.
The ceilings were very low. And so we vaulted the ceilings,
Makes a big
which gives it,
difference.
gives it that like expansive space. One of the cool things that we did was we discovered the original exterior of the home.
That's beautiful. It really adds character to your home.
And so we left it plain so that, you know, people can see what it used to look like. And those bones that Jenny talked about, I think that's really interesting. The original home actually stopped right here.
Wow.
And so the one of the new owners before us came in and built the addition, which went to the end of this counter. We have little surprises sort of throughout the house, and being such a small house, it's kind of neat to do that because then your eye kind of gets drawn to places. One of those things are these little tiny cars. So if you'll notice, we have like little cars hidden.
Oh, yes.
And that was all Jenny. She went ahead and did that when we first moved in. The little cars were found, they were my father's. So when he was a little kid, he had these little cars, and they were gray when they first came out. But then he painstakingly painted them and then named them, and then kept these detailed records about the number of the car, the name of the car, how fast it went, which one was his best car. So it was really fun to have these. And then Jenny's posted them kind of around the house so that we can see them and then remember my dad.
How many cars are there?
I think there's probably 16.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
So not like 300.
Yeah, 400 cars throughout the entire home. You have to find all 400 to win the prize.
And he had them in a little cigar box. And I thought, I hate that this is just, away in storage. I want to display them. So
That's a really good idea.
we have a special memory of him.
So this is your bedroom.
Right. And so they vaulted the ceilings in the bedroom as well to give it a bigger feel.
Yeah.
Really kind of opened it up. This was a space that the flooring kind of dipped down so you could take a ball at the top of it and it would roll straight down. And once again, just the big ceilings and the bright, putting in big windows to the back of the house really kind of opened it up for us.
Yeah.
And so
This was the bedroom
Okay.
that opened up to the bottom of the stairs.
and it really kind of cut off about right there where the edge of the counter did.
And it was very narrow, and there was only one window in the back, and then there was skylights. And so we removed the skylights because it really didn't make sense. Because they actually would have been where the closet was.
Okay.
Closet is, I'm sorry.
But a window above your bed is a really good idea.
That was the builders. Once again, they put that in, and that was brilliant.
So here's our full bath off of our bedroom, and we did not have a full bath on the first floor, and so that was really important in our addition and renovation.
Let's go check it out.
So this bedroom is really the original bones of the house. We really have not done any renovations to it. And it's just a sweet little room. And I love it because it has my mom's sewing machine, which is still in working order. And when we were little, I grew up with a big family of 6 kids. And so my mom sewed most of our clothes. And so it's just really special. And now my daughters sew as well, which is wonderful.
So it's really interesting that we've moved here to Zionsville. It feels like it's a little bit of all the places that we've lived at. We've moved 11 times since we've been married, and we've lived all over the world. So we've got a little bit of England here in Zionsville where you can walk everywhere and shop. We've taken some from the little house that we originally got married in Michigan. And so the artwork represents some of that. You saw an England painting in there. But this is our forever home. And we were saying, we've never been able to say that before moving here. And that's why we love it so much.
Well, you're very blessed.
We are, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kirk and Jenny, for sharing your home with us today. It is so beautiful and charming, and I really could tell why you fell in love with it and why you are so happy here, and it shows. So thank you again, and I know my viewers really appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching Rebuild and Revive, and thank you to my sponsor, Studio Bliss Interiors, creating beautiful spaces made for living. Please like, subscribe, comment, all of those things help me, and we'll see you next time.